I have never actually believed in these ideas like there is one core competence you are good at. Any of these things. I mean, and we, in business you have to be flexible. You have to go where the opportunity is, what the markets demand, and you have to apply your technology skill sets in a variety of ways. So that is how we kept evolving, and that a lot of companies too narrowly define themselves. In fact, our competition tried to do that. Actually, I tell you, this happened where Salesforce actually tried to say, "Hey, these guys don't know anything about SaaS. They are not a CRM player. They are a network management player." And I once told the CEO, "No, we are a player. Whatever we decide, we are. No, we are not in network management. We are not. It's not like you were born to do CRM or I was born to do CRM. So quit doing this kind of bullshit marketing." And told him. So that is actually, and so people will try to typecast you into something narrow, and you have to be careful not to be typecast that way. We observed that 80% of our employees, or maybe 90% of our employees in Chennai, did not come from Chennai. And it's probably true for any company, right? Really, Chennai specializes, or Bangalore specializes in attracting youthful talent from rest of the other rural areas, other districts, all of that, right? And it always bothered me because, population of Chennai has exploded. Last year we ran out of water, as you know, and the traffic is hellish. And we are adding more and more and more people. We are creating more and more jobs. So I always thought that this is incongruous. This is not, on the one hand, we get to complain about Chennai's traffic and all of that, and water problems, all of that. On the other hand, we are adding more and more people. And I felt that I'm actually doing a disservice to Chennai by doing this, and by bringing more and more people. But at the same time, we need to create jobs. So I decided, why don't we do rural experiments? And that is how it started 10 years ago. This was the exact idea. I would say this to employees, we want to add jobs, but I don't want them to be in Chennai because Chennai is bursting at the seams. And it is an act of kindness to Chennai to not bring more people to Chennai. Right? Yeah. That's how it's an act of kindness to existing residents, not bring even more people there, right? So that was the motivation originally. Okay? And now it has evolved quite a bit, and I want to create rural jobs. I want to create, spark a rural revival of sorts. My original motivation was making sure that we don't bring more and more people to Chennai. Now it has evolved in the last few years too. I can see the impact we can have on rural areas, and it's the ROI. A job, the same software engineer job that pays reasonably well in a village has a much higher impact on the community, because a lot of the income gets spent locally, right? So those are some of the reasons why we want to do this. And then we can direct our CSR kind of activity towards local education of students, all of that. Which in fact I've started a kind of a informal sort of a preparatory school here, which I'm going to convert to a regular school soon, but with a kind of a different approach to schooling. So those are ideas we get to try in rural areas, because again, land is cheap. So I can actually invest in education without breaking the bank. In Chennai, you cannot start a school. It's impossible with the land prices. So those are the reasons why I like rural areas.